What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hope y'all having a good day. I got the legend with me today, little Z-Man himself. Z-Man has got rid of his hand brace and I picked up mine. Any words of wisdom on one of these, Z-Man, since you got a lot of experience?
Don't make it hurt.
Don't make it hurt. Hey, that's good advice right there. So I built this porch a while back and I put this gutter over it, and the customer wanted it not to get water on the porch. Well, we centered the gutter, which the center's over here now. It was centered over the door. The problem is it was dumping out over his window and he was concerned about that. And he didn't really want to put it, all the way down the house. So we come back, and that's him calling me right now. So let me answer that. All right, that was the customer. He didn't know we were here already. So he said, is water gonna get on the porch? Yeah. Unless you want us to build a top on it. No, what he's talking about is it coming down from the gutter though. But see, we're still good. Still good. We thought about just adding another piece to this end, and that would have took us out past that window right there and left it where it was at. But I mean, anyway, this should be good for what he wants. So we already went to another job, put in a little piece of wood that I didn't have last week when I was doing that painting. We got to go back over there waiting on it to dry. We're gonna touch that up, and then it's off to hop on the lawnmowers at the college. So we got a lot of rain here yesterday. We kind of waiting on that to dry out a little bit. So that's what we got going. Man, let me show y'all somebody y'all ain't seen in a while. Look at Elro putting that windbreaker on. What's the temperature, man?
55.
55 and windy. Gonna be more windy on that Super Z.
Yep.
You doing all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Elro just got his truck out the shop. What, new timing chain, oil pump, water pump. Elro said he need to work today. They got to make some money, man. Finna get out here and get this mow money. Z-Man over here getting everything unhooked. And
I don't know if that weed eater's gonna start.
I see all that. Man, we've been down my road. Look at this. All that junk in it. Might want to scrape that out first. So, got all kind of junk in here. I got to get this cleaned out and get this tailgate fixed. But anyway, that's what we got going. All right, YouTube posse. About 2 hours and 45 minutes later, we're bringing them in. Ain't really nothing to cut, just running over a bunch of dead grass. Well, not dead, dormant, but getting it done, making that money. All right, got Z-Man dropped off, and I'm headed back to the shop, get all this stuff unloaded. This time of year I keep the mowers inside the shop just because I keep them on a trickle charge. So I got to unload all that. We have one I know I can't get on, it's wet. So 003 called me about, he had a business question, or how to price something. And so I told him that I'd pay him if he'd cut it next week when he cuts his stuff. See, that's one of the problems about now. I live 45 minutes from my shop, so it's just not practical. I can't come over here and just do one property unless it's like the college. I mean, I don't mind doing it. So I got an hour drive over, and then 15 minutes, for example, back to town, 15 minutes back home, and an hour drive back to the house. And actually, to go to that other property, it would definitely be a round trip to the shop, back to the shop, home, would be easily 2.5 hours. Well, it only takes me about an hour and 45 minutes to cut the property by myself. So it's just not it's not practical, and this time of year we're just not cutting a lot. If you were cutting a couple of days, it would be fine because I just swing by and get it. But it's better for me to pay him to cut it and they give him a little bit more money too, so, and keep me from having to worry about it. So, and they cut it all last year anyway, so I mean, they know what to do on it. It's one they've kept up for me. So anyway, I don't know when you're gonna get this videos. It's Valentine's Day here, so get back home, get cleaned up, take my wife out, and I would be leaving to go fishing, but I'm gonna set this one out, and hopefully the one in a month, hopefully I'll be back. I should about have the brace off then. Should be 5 weeks into it anyway, and at that point, you know, I think I'll be fine. If I ain't fine then, I got more problems. So that's the plan. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to do that. So anyway, let me get there, get this stuff unloaded, blowed off, put up, plugged in, into the house. All right, YouTube posse, it is the next day. I never did a closing to the video, and so I've been over here at the church this morning. We do a food giveaway the third Saturday of every month. So been over here helping out with that and getting ready to go back over here to the house. So I figured I'd do a closing. A bunch of folks working over here today on the fellowship hall, our air conditioning folks, and they're trying to get some things tidied up. So getting a step closer. Hopefully in the next month we're gonna make a bunch of progress on that thing. Things are, seems like finally starting to just line up a little bit, which is great. So anyway, that's well, I didn't get on here to talk about that. Hey, appreciate y'all watching the video. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for a few minutes, and my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him.